Hi guys, bonjour les amis. I'm gonna do this intro for a bunch of recipes because I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I'm gonna follow some recipes out of the book, the cookbook that comes with the DeLonghi air fryer. DeLonghi multi-cooker, multi-fryer, it's got a bunch of names. Anyways, it's a great machine. It's amazing what it does. So it's got awesome recipes in there. I'm gonna do a couple recipes out of there. I'm not one to follow recipe books, but I'm good at this time. So you guys ready to join me? We're gonna do this together. You guys ready? Let's go. Chin chin. Chocolate cake. Let's do it from scratch. Okay, beat the butter, sugar, and vanilla. The butter is 1 cup, which is 2 sticks of butter. I let them sit at room temperature. Yes, you know, if you're gonna have something sweet, it's gonna have a lot of butter. Not trying to be Pauline or anything, but that's just how she rolls. Okay, sugar is 2 cups of sugar. Again, it's a cake. It's got to have sugar. And vanilla, which is a teaspoon of vanilla. Et voila. So we gotta mix that, beat the butter, sugar, vanilla together until the batter is soft. Let's do that, okay? All right, so batter is soft. Let's add some eggs. It says 4 eggs, 1 at a time. Has to beat vigorously. Yes. Alright. Didn't say how long, but I'm just gonna do this till it's all mixed up. We'll be back. So that was about probably 3-4 minutes. See how that looks. Alright. So now it says boiling water. I put that in the microwave for like 2 minutes, okay? It says in a separate bowl, pour the boiling water over the cocoa and beat until it's creamy and lump free, then allow to cool. The cocoa, that is 3/4 cups of boiling water, and the cocoa is 1/3 of the cup. Okay? I'm gonna type up the recipe down below so you don't get all confused. So mix that up. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright guys, this was our 3/4 cup of boiling water with the cocoa, which was 1/3 of a cup, and it's cool. So it says to, once cooled, add the cocoa to the mixture of butter, egg, and sugar, and then add all of the remaining sifted dry ingredients, folding together with a whisk. That's my whisk. So I'm gonna put that in there. Alright. Make sure you make a mess while doing that. Alright. So our sifted dry ingredients was 2 cups of sifted, let me see there, yeah, 2 cups of sifted flour. Okay. And baking soda. These are our dry ingredients. So baking soda was 1 teaspoon. Okay. And salt was 1/2 teaspoon, I do believe. Yeah, 1/2 teaspoon. Alright. So, I'm going to put the mouth guard on my mixer because it's going to make a mess, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so let me mix this up. We'll be back. Alright guys, we're all mixed up. Well, the battery's all mixed up. See what it looks like? Okay. So it says, remove the paddle from the multi-fry bowl. Cut a piece of parchment paper in a 10-inch round and place on the bottom of the bowl. So that's what I did. Pour half of the batter into the multi-fry bowl. Close the lid. Set the thermostat to position 2. Press the bottom heating element bottom and press the on and up button. Okay, so let's just put half of that in there. Half of this is going in there. This is interesting, you guys. This is not my, I would have never thought about doing this, so yeah. So, okay, let me do this and we'll be back. Okay, there you go. That's half the batter. So it says, we'll have the batter, close the lid, set thermostat is how Canadians say it, by the way. To 2, press the bottom heating process on and off. And they said, cook until a toothpick inserted into the center of the cake comes out clean, about 20 minutes. So let's do that for 20 minutes. This is new for me. So we'll be back in 20. Alright guys, it's been about 20 minutes, so let's check it out. What? I'm like, so sharp. Okay, so it says to stick a toothpick in there, see if it's, you know, well, it's coming out clean. Yeah, it's cooked. Alright, let me turn this off. I've got a little spiral cake going on. I think you're supposed to just put a flat piece of parchment paper in there, but I did a bigger piece. I'm gonna wait till that cools and I'll pull it out, and then we got to do the second piece. So no, close it. We'll be back. All right, so I have that piece out cooling on a cooling rack, as they say. And it's not the round shape that I wanted, but that's my fault. It's the parchment paper. So the second layer, I did my parchment paper a little smaller. Okay, so let me dump this second half in there because that's what it says to do, right? Let me check. It says, add the remaining batter to the multi-fry bowl, close the lid, and cook toothpick, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's what it says. Do the same thing. All right, we'll be back. So I got the second layer in there. It's a little less batter than the first one, so I'm still gonna put a timer on in my brain for 20 minutes, but I don't think it's gonna take that long. So they say to do it another 20 minutes. We'll be back. Alright guys, here's the cake. I put it in the fridge to set the frosting. Speaking of frosting, that recipe for the frosting, I don't think I had enough chocolate because it looked like cocoa. It tasted like cocoa. It was liquidy, didn't thicken up. I did something wrong. So I went with my handy dandy recipe book from Nestle. I'll put the recipe for this frosting. It's made with whipping cream as well, so I'll put it on there. It's really easy and delicious, so that's what I went with. Wasn't the prettiest looking cake, but that's what frosting's for. You discover the mistakes. It's Tom's standing by to taste it for y'all because I'm not crazy about sweets. But go ahead, Tom, cut yourself a piece.
Delicious? Heck, I'll be the judge of that. I'm gonna cut it right straight across first.
Yeah, show them it's very moist. Show them the center. I put frosting in between the two layers, so usually I do peanut butter.
All right.
Tom's got a big old glass of milk ready. He loves cake, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right.
Let's see this. Ooh, look at that.
Wow.
Just lay it down.
Looks good, huh?
Oh my Lord. Wow. All right. Where I can't see where to go. Look at that. Air fryer homemade cake. That parchment paper deal, like, I'd say just cut a bottom piece, not the side piece, because it made the cake all wavy like. But it made it easy to pull out, so I don't know. You guys figure it out. Go ahead, Tommy.
I was gonna say, watch out, you're in my way. You're standing between me and cake.
That frosting is beautiful.
Hmm.
Is it moist?
Mm-hmm. Not bad. Not bad at all.
It's cooked good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Follow the directions. I'm going to put the recipe in the description below. I don't know if I do this again. I mean, really, the recipe for the frosting, it has you chill it for 6 hours. So I started the cake yesterday and tried to finish it today. So it shouldn't take 2 days to make a freaking cake. But I'm going to put the recipe for this frosting that I use. So you could probably do that one. And it uses less whipping cream and cheaper chocolate and all that stuff. All right, guys. Thanks, Tom, for tasting. I know this was hard for you.
Yeah, that was difficult.
All right. Thanks for shopping. Bye.